Hello friends, welcome back to Restart UPSC. So far we have completed 14 questions and in this video we will be solving remaining questions. Okay, let's go to the question. A and B are two heavy steel blocks. If B is placed on the top of A, the weight increased by 60%. How much weight will reduce with respect to the total weight of A and B if B is removed from the top of A and top of A? Now I'll take A is equals to 100%, right? And B is equals to 60%, right? Now, what is telling? When B is placed top on A, the weight increased by 60%, right? So, I'm taking A 100% and B 60%. Total will be 160%, right? Now, if what is telling? If B removed, right? What happens if B removed? Only A is remaining, right? That means 100%, right? And we should find out percentage of reduction of weight, right? What will be percentage reduction of weight? Reduced weight, right? That is weight of B by A plus B, because the total, from total only we are removing B, right? So what will be the value? 60 by 160 into 100. This is 300 by, that is 37.5%. Alright? Okay. Let's go to the next question. In an adult population of a city, 40% men and 30% women are married. What is the percentage of married adult population if no man marries more than one woman and no woman marries more than one man and there are no widows and widowers? See, that means what? 40% men, married men is equals to 30% married women, right? Because no polygamy, no widows, no widowers, right? That means what? Let's cancel this percentage. 4 men is equals to 3 women, right? That means, see, men is to women is equals to 3 is to 4. I'm taking men is equals to 3x and women is equals to 4x, right? Now, married population how much? 40% of men, right? That is 3x plus 30% of women, right? That is 4x. By calculating, what we'll get? This is 12 by 10x plus 12 by 10x, that is 24x by 10. This equals to 2.4x. Now, what is asking? What is percentage of married adult population? Percentage of married adult population. See, married percentage, right? What we got? Married per, how many people are married? 2.4x. What is the total population? 4x plus 3x, that is 7x. Right? 7x. Now, into 100. We'll get how much? 240 by 7. That is equals to 34. 2 by 7 percentage. Answer is right. Now, let's go to the next question. As a result of 25% hike in the price of rice per kg, a person is able to purchase 6 kg less rice for 1200 rupees. What was the original price per kg? See, simple. Expenditure is constant, right? Expenditure is constant. That means what? Quantity into price. This is constant. That means P1 Q1 is equals to P2 Q2. Right? Now P1 into Q1, let it be Q1. Now P2 what is telling? 25% hike, right? 25% hike. That means 1.25 of P1. Right? Into what is Q2? You bought 6 kg less than Q1, right? That means Q1 minus 6. Now this P1 gets cancelled. Q1 is equals to 1.25 Q1 minus 6 into 1.25. We'll get 6 into 1.25 is equals to 0.25 Q1. This is 5 times. So Q1 is 30 kg. Now what has given? Expenditure is 1200 rupees. Right? That means P1 Q1 is equals to 1200. We need to find P1. You know Q1 is 30 kgs. After solving, the original price was 40 rupees. Right? Let's go to the next question. See, we have solved similar question which was asked in 2019. Here he gave 20 marks more. A scored 20 marks more and B scored 5% less. Similarly, C here. Let's go to the question. P scored 40 marks more than Q. Right? That means Q scored 40 marks less than P, right? If Q scored 10% less marks than P, that means Q scored 10% less than P. That means this 40 marks is equals to 10%, right? How much did Q score? Similarly, here he gave 20 marks and 5% less. We have equated 20 marks with 5%, right? Now see, Q scored 40 marks less than P. Q scored 10% marks less than P. Let 100% marks be marks of P. Right? Now 10% marks is equals to 40 marks. Then how much 100% marks will be equal to? Cross multiplication, right? 40 into 100 by 10. It is 400. Previously also we got 400 only. But what is asked? How many marks did Q score? Q scored 40 marks less than P, right? That means what is Q scored? 400 minus 40. That is 360. Right? Similar question. He just changed the values. That's it. Okay. Now let's go to the next question. A pie diagram shows percentage distribution of proteins, water, and other dry elements in the human body. Given that proteins correspond to 16% and water correspond to 70%. If both proteins and the other dry elements correspond to P%, then what is the central angle of the sector representing P on the pie diagram? Okay. Proteins he has given 60%, water 70%. Right? What will be the others? 16 plus 70, 86. The remaining is 14%. Right? Now, P%. That is what? Percentage of proteins plus others. That is 16 plus 14%. Total how much? 30%. Right? What is asking? The angle corresponding to 30%. Right? If 100% is equals to 360 degrees, we need 30%. How many degrees? A cross multiplication, x is equals to 30 into 360 by 100. Cancel. X is equals to 108 degrees. Right? There is a formula also. There is a formula x by 360 into 100. That is equals to how much percentage? That is 30%, right? Now we need to find this angle value. This is angle theta value. Okay? We know percentage. We need to find theta. Please remember this formula. Okay? Let's go to the next question. If the price of an article is decreased by 20% and then the new price is increased by 25%, then what is the net change in the percent? Simple. There is a formula. X and Y are the consecutive values of percentage which is increasing or decreasing. If he is telling increasing means we'll take positive percentage. If he is telling decreasing means we'll take negative percentage. Okay. Now let's substitute what is telling. Article is decreased by 20% and then increased by 25%. That means X is minus 20% and Y is plus 25%. We'll simply substitute. Minus 20 plus 25 plus minus 20 into 25 by 100. Here plus 5. Here this is cancel. 2 5 by 5 minus 5. The value is 0%. Okay. Answer is 0%. This is formula based. We can simply do it like this also. See, let I will take 100% with the price of article. Now what is telling? Is telling first it is decreased by 20%. That means 80%, right? And then what is telling? It is increased by 25%. That means 100 plus 25, 125%. Right? 80 into, so 80 by 100 into 120 by 125 by 100. Right? Now 4 2 is 25 is now 25 5 is 25 4 is this is 5 is 5 5 25. All gets cancelled, we'll get only 1. That means earlier value was 100%. The resultant is 1%. That is 100%. The resultant is 1. That means 100%. The remaining is 100% only. That means no net change. 0% increase or the net change is 0%. Right? Okay, friends. Let's end this video. This will be the last question to this video, and the remaining question we will be solving in the next video. Right, friends? Thank you.